Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans all around the world, let's talk some boxing. First of all, my channel, What You Need, gives you what you need when it comes to boxing. We try to give you some understanding about the sport of boxing, and this video will be no different. If you like this video, click like, subscribe. If you want to, share, comment. In addition, you can also donate to my channel. Simply message me or inbox me on YouTube, and then I'll give you the details. We're going to look at boxers' primes. What age is a boxer at his prime? First of all, I want to just separate what boxing prime is and what physical prime is. So, when we talk about a boxer being in his prime, we're generally talking about when he's at his best performance, when he's most sensational, when he's most exciting. That's when we talk about his prime years. His physical prime generally matches up with his boxing prime, in that he does these incredible feats because he's physically capable of doing that. So usually, when we talk about a boxer's physical prime and his boxing prime, we're actually talking about one and the same thing. However, some people like to argue that they're two separate things, and there are some cases where that is so. But when I'm talking about a boxer's prime, I'm generally going to be speaking here about a boxer's physical prime. Now, it varies from person to person because different people have different body makeups, different people start boxing at different times, different people also have different styles of boxing. Some styles of boxing demand a lot of energy, demand a lot of conditioning, and over time, if a boxer continuously receives punishment, is always being punished, their careers are shortened, and as such, some boxers' primes are shorter than other boxers' primes. But generally speaking, we're going to just look at a number of different people in boxing and articles and the general consensus on what the boxer's boxing prime is. Okay? So let's go. What age is a boxer at his prime? So, Address 45 says, to me, it seems like between 28 and 33 years of age, a boxer has the right amount of experience and athletic ability to be in his prime. What do you guys think? So, this gentleman thinks it's around between 28 to 33 years of age. Around what age is a man at his physical peak? Which is the same thing as saying physical prime. And generally, it is received by this guy, Ghost King. I was thinking 24 to 28 years of age. So we just heard 28 to 33, 24 to 28. That's kind of a general thumb there. The New York Times did a piece on it by Ferdy Pacheco. And Ferdy Pacheco says that generally speaking, physically speaking, from the age of 30 onwards, there's a decline in most human beings, even athletes. So up until the age of 30 is usually when a person is in their prime. When we go to Boxing 24, by the way, shout out to BoxingScene.com for this forum piece. When we go to Boxing 24, the question is again posed: at what age should a boxer be in his prime? And most people believe that it is a boxer somewhere around 25 years of age. This gentleman says 25 years of age. Some people say 27. Some people say 26 to 32. 23, 24, they begin their prime. 25 to 30, they're in their prime. Okay? And let's see what else we have here. At what age would you say fighters' physical abilities decline? Again, 30s, age 28, start to slip away. Another person says 28, around their 30s. Terry Norris seemed to decline at the age of 29, 30. So there's a basic consensus here about what age generally the physical prime is. It's somewhere, I'm picking up between the ages of 24 and 30, roughly. Now I'm going to use this in the subsequent video that we're going to discuss about why people stress on a boxer being in their prime and why that's not the only thing you have to look at when you're talking about all-time greats. Okay, so this video is just simply to establish what is the ages when a boxer is in his prime. Okay, and we're talking here about basically this physical prime, his peak performance, because generally we're talking about his physicality, but we're also talking about a bit of his experience. All right, so we're gonna go with the ages between the ages of 24 to 30. Some people it goes as far as 32, 33. Other people it starts as early as 22. So the span can be from 22 to 33, but we're going to use as a rule of thumb 24 to the age of 30 is generally the boxer's prime. And we can tell that it's a downhill slope from there because we're going to look at what the boxer does. Even if the boxer's at the top of his game, how did he change up his certain things about his game so that he could accommodate his diminishing physical potential, okay, or his physical ability. All right, people, so a boxer's prime generally we're going to use as a general rule of thumb. Specifically to different boxers, it will be different. It will vary. It can swing all the way up to age 33. It can swing all the way down to age 28. It can be, you know, begin at the age of 22 and it can swing all the way up to 27. Okay, but generally 24 is what we're looking at. 30 is what we're looking at as the beginning and end of a boxer's prime. All right, guys, see you in the next video.